Okay, remember that they're changing my voice. Because of the fact that the sissy elite sends a bunch of mockers who are disproportionately LGBT, I'm going to emphasize the irrefutable fact that homosexuality is a sin. It didn't help their case that they persecuted me to the extreme, knowing that LGBT people die every day, along with lots of rich people. And they don't die as warriors who do not fear death, they die as people who fear death. They didn't really want to live life and try to understand where the Bible is true, we'll say, because the Bible is a vague book. And some things it says must be true. For example, everyone knows that two people of the same sex can't have love. Not even close. That doesn't mean they should mock me and harass me every day and try to get everyone to pretend. And lots of them break into cults and groups to molest children and traffic children. It's pathetic. So needless to say, it was very stupid of them to mock God and I, and anyone who did so deliberately is marked for extreme punishment in the afterlife, and their families are profoundly disgraced. I take great pride in being a great warrior who stood firm for what's right, while they play stupid brain hack games. They play stupid fuming and poisoning games. They gangs. I mean, when you hear about gang stalking at first, some people at least say that they don't believe it because it's so stupid. I mean, what kind of low stock trash would send people to gang stalk people? What kind of people would go along with it with no higher cause, not bearing any fruit? Doesn't make any sense. I'd never be a gang stalker no matter what, because it's mocking God Almighty. And it takes a real coward to mock God Almighty. See, my parents are blameless, and there's something they said about my brother because my parents brought me, my brothers, like I was saying, my parents are blameless because they brought me into this world, and they're old people. But who else can honestly say they have even the beginning of an argument to have some kind of past? They don't. So as they mock God, like these punk rockers, these freaks, these various cult groups, K-pop, okay, like these rich people pretend to be important, politicians, celebrities, they look so stupid. They're rotting away on the way to meet their maker with no hope. They are rotting away. On the inside of the cup and dishes, they say they're rotting away on the way to meet their maker with no hope. With no hope, none. How could they think they're doing something by mocking me? I mean, how does that allow you any ground to stand on? Are they the masters of life? No. Do they have heart? No. True discipline, true timing, true will? No. True focus? They're focused on being an idiot, but they're really scatterbrained. They don't have any of the life/martial art principles intact. Why I'm the way, the truth, and the life. I have conquered these fools, and they live in disgrace, and they go off to meet their maker in extreme disgrace. And most of them have offspring who they're leaving to live lives of disgrace with no hope. But yet they think it's smart to mock me. You know how stupid that is. They're not wise, they're not insightful, they don't have sense, they're not righteous, they're just insignificant scum that God has rejected. The type of filth they have given me no choice but to mark them for extreme punishment. And whether or not I hate them to the extreme, I'll leave to your imagination, because I don't want to break the rules on YouTube, because these sissy elitists have made sissy rules, as you would expect, when they're not true men who could pull out a sword as true royalty. They're just some kind of Harry Potter, sword in the stone sissy bitch. Of course they make sissy bitch ass fucking rules.